The Infinity Saga seemed to end the moment Tony Stark snapped Thanos and his army out of existence. Most people see that as a victory, but hear me out.
Iron Man.
Thanos' plan was always balanced. Half of all living things were erased, leaving behind what he called a perfectly balanced universe.
Perfectly balanced, as all things should be. Too much to one side or the other.
His journey was supposed to end in peace, head bowed beneath the weight of his destiny. But the Avengers misunderstood something crucial. By undoing the snap, they didn't restore balance, they fractured reality itself. They opened a can of worms, paradoxes, nexus events, and incursions that now haunts the MCU. At the dawn of creation, the Infinity Stones were forged by higher beings, the most powerful artifacts in existence.
Big bangs sent 6 elemental crystals, hurtling across the virgin universe.
Thanos gathered them, used them, and then destroyed them to prevent further abuse. This should have been the true ending. The Avengers would find a broken Titan, stones reduced to atoms, and no way back. A grim but balanced finale. Instead, Iron Man invented time travel, and in the MCU, traveling to the past doesn't change your past, it creates a new future.
If you travel to the past, that past becomes your future, and your former present becomes the past, which can't now be changed by your new future.
Exactly.
Every branch, every jump, every stolen stone spawned timelines doomed unless those stones were returned. As the Ancient One warned, remove a stone from a reality, and that reality crumbles.
Remove one of the stones, and that close splits. Now, this may benefit your reality, but my new one, not so much.
The first fracture. Loki in 2012, he vanished with the Tesseract, escaping into a new branch. That one moment set off the chain of TVA events, leading to his evolution into the God of Time, desperately trying to stitch together a patchwork of an existence. The second fracture. Time travel pulled the 2014 versions of Thanos, Nebula, and Gamora into 2023 battle. They were never supposed to exist in MCU 616, yet here they were. The TVA taught us that variant must be pruned to protect the sacred timeline. But Gamora's 2014 variant, she's still alive and walking freely amongst the Avengers, a living paradox inside 616's present day. Then came Wanda. Her grief-born children from Westview turned out to actually exist in other universes. Desperate to reunite with them, she tore into alternate realities, triggering the event of Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness and escalating the Multiversal collapse.
What mouth?
And let's not forget Spider-Man. In his grief, Peter Parker asked Doctor Strange to erase the world's memory of his identity. The spell cracked reality wide open, pulling in villains and Spider-Man from across the multiverse. The walls between timelines thinned, incursions multiplied, and the stability of the MCU 616 broke further.
You're not Peter Parker.
Since then, the damage hasn't stopped. Quantum realm anomalies, the Marvel's destabilizing energy swaps, Deadpool crashing timelines with Wolverine, and the looming arrival of the Fantastic Four, Blade, and even mutants all trace their roots back to one thing: the Avengers' refusal to accept Thanos' balance.
And as long as there are those that remember what was, there will always be those that are unable to accept what can be.
Thanos told us he was inevitable. And in a twisted way, he was. By trying to prove him wrong, the Avengers unravel their own reality. The multiverse is in ruins, and every new hero introduced only deepens the fractures. Who's to say variants of other Avengers from broken timelines won't one day invade 616 seeking revenge? Could this be the proper foundation for Avengers Doomsday, with Dr. Doom rising as the embodiment of those multiversal consequences? Doctor Strange saw over 14 million possible outcomes of Infinity War and Endgame. Only one ended in victory.
How many did you see?
14,605.
How many did we win?
One.
Statistically, the odds were never in their favor, and scientifically, everything that followed the invention of time travel wasn't supposed to happen. So yes, Tony snapped Thanos away, but Thanos' vision, his unseen victory, still shapes the MCU today, because Thanos was inevitable.
But the work is done. It always will be. I am inevitable.
Welcome to Nate's Watcher, and we're always watching. Always.